Hey everybody, I'm Brandon Grasley, and this is Grasley Games. I play games, I open products, and when I open boosters, I read every card in every pack. And as promised, here is the first sealed pool from my recent box opening of Amonkhet. I opened 6 packs. You can go back and check out that video if you like, but here's what we found. Now, I'm going to go through each of the colors and try to decide what color makes sense to be in, and then I'll kind of quickly go through and choose the cards that I'd probably play. Now, very importantly, we opened Nissa, Steward of the Elements, and she is blue and green. And so we're going to take a look there and see if we have enough support for those colors. Now, as you know, you want to have a pretty good deck in those two colors, even without the Planeswalker, because you're not necessarily going to get her out every single game. So taking a look at our 2-color cards up here, we've got Decimator Beetle in black-green. We have Destined to Lead, also in black-green. Kenra Charioteer in red-green. Shadowstorm Vizier in blue-black, and then we have some colorless cards over here, and then all of the colored cards. Now, I've separated them out a little bit so that you can see the commons and uncommons, and if necessary, a rare card. And you can see black here has only common cards. So you know what, let's start there. Let's take a look at the cards that we had in black. Try to adjust my focus here for you, see if I can make this work. I've got a couple of Soul Stingers, puts -1/-1 counters and does some damage. It's a 4/5, you can get it out early with counters on it. Unburden is to draw cards. Cursed Minotaur for Menace. Couple of Wasteland Scorpions, those are 2/2 Death Touchers for 2 with cycling. Painful Lesson is card draw and loss of life at sorcery speed. Not fantastic. Cartouche of Ambition, so we have a cartouche. It gives +1/+1 and lifelink. Blighted Bat, Dune Beetle, and Doomed Dissenter. So not like strong zombie. I'm not really feeling like there's a whole lot there anyway, and certainly no bombs. So when I look up here at Decimator Beetle and Destined to Lead, I don't really see enough black there, or also Shadowstorm Vizier. Black is feeling a little bit weak to me. Let's go over here to the white cards. We had a rare Anointed Procession, which doubles up tokens. We have an Angel, Seraph of the Suns. Oketra's Attendant is a bird soldier with cycling. Vizier of Deferment is a flash exiler, sort of saves a creature or stops an attacker. Trueheart Duelist can turn into a zombie through Embalm. And Time to Reflect exiles if you've got some zombies. So you want to have zombies in your deck if you're going to use this card. Do we have enough to do that? Well, this one cycles. That's an Angel. Nope. Takrop Elite, that does, it's an Exert card. And I had the foil of that as well, which is beautiful. Another cycling card. There's another Embalm card that can give you a zombie. Impeccable Timing, Mighty Leap, Gustwalker can be exerted. There's Binding Mummy, which is really good if you have enough zombies. You know, Catcher's Name is good if you have zombies. And Jerry's Resolve only has cycling. There's not a ton of zombies there. It would be a little bit longer, would be nicer, and black not being very good doesn't feel great either. So I think white is probably not the way we're going to go for this pool either. So let's set those aside for now. Okay, let's try blue for a minute. Nissa being green and blue, if we can get enough support here. Glyph Keeper is actually pretty good. It's very hard to target it because it will counter the first time a spell or ability points at it. So, and it only costs 5 to get out there for a 5/3. It has Embalm, it's flying. So that's actually pretty nice. I like that card. Sacred Excavation. Return up to 2 cards with cycling from your graveyard. Okay. Vizier of Tumbling Sands lets you untap a target permanent, lets you redo stuff. Or if you've got an exerted creature, it kind of unexerts it. It's got cycling for 2. A counterspell with 1 cycling cost. Floodwaters is expensive to return up 2 creatures. It gives you cycling 2, so that's kind of lets you through. There's 2 of those. Shimmerscale Drake is pretty good. Flying, cycling 2, it's a 3/4 for 5. Decision Paralysis, I really don't like that sort of effect. Heckma Sentinels, you can cycle to give it +1/+1. That's not fantastic either. It's a 2/3 for 3, not bad, but not great. Not something I really want. Takrop Skirmisher has Embalm, so there's another potential zombie. 2/1 for 2 though. Essence Scatter lets you target target a creature spell. Compelling Argument is for dumping. It's a milling. cards off the library into the graveyard. It's a target player, so you can use it on yourself if you really wanted to. Cycling cost of only 1, which is nice. Slitherblade's not blockable. Okay, there's some playable cards there. I do like the rare card, but that's not enough to make me really want that color. Okay, blue, or it's not blue, sorry, green. We had a single uncommon, Hapatra's Mark. Target creature you control gains hexproof, so that can save it. Also remove all -1/-1 counters from it. So if we had counters on the go, this is a way to get rid of them. That would be cool. Greater Sandworm can't be blocked by creatures of power 2 or less. It's a 7/7, so it doesn't have trample, but it is big. And it has cycling 2, so you can get rid of it if it's not working out for you. Spidery Grasp, +2/+4, and Reach. It also untaps a creature. That can help if you have some exert guys. Costs 3, though. That's kind of an expensive combat trick. Ornery Kudu, you put a -1/-1 counter on your creature, so that's you're getting a 2/3 for 3 or a 3/4 for 3, and you're dumping a counter on something else. Okay, not great. Benefaction of Ronus, you reveal the top 5 cards of your library and put a creature and or enchantment into your hand and put the rest into your graveyard. That's pretty slow. Sorcery speed, not great. Pouncing Cheetah's got flash, 3/2. I like that. That's actually pretty nice. Can function as a combat trick or, when you've got some mana saved up. Gift of Paradise, that gives you 2 extra mana, or 2 mana rather, for an enchanted land. Plus a little bit of life. Dissenter's Deliverance, destroy an artifact, cycling of 1. Okay. Initiate's Companion, whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you can untap target creature or land. Okay. Let you keep a blocker up for later. Oash's Cultivator lets you go get a basic. That's good. And Stinging Shot. 3 -1/-1 counters on target creature with flying on a single creature, not a bunch of them. Has cycling of 2. It only costs 1. I like that card. That's pretty good. Green feels okay to me. Not brilliant, but okay. And red is our longest color. And it does start with Glorybringer, which is a giant scary dragon. So that's pretty good. We have a few uncommons. Warfire Javelineer. When it enters the battlefield, it deals X damage to target creature and opponent controls, where X is the number of instants and sorceries in your graveyard. In sealed, you're not going to have lots of those, but let's see. It's a 2/3 for 4. So if you could do, I don't know, 2 damage, then that might be worth it, I guess. It's not brilliant. Trial of Zeal. Trials are nice. When Trial of Zeal enters the battlefield, 3 damage to target creature or player, and when a cartouche enters the battlefield, you get it back. We only saw the 1 cartouche, I think, in black, which is not something we're playing. Let's see. 3 damage for 3 mana. Eesh. Blood Rage Brawler. When it enters the battlefield, discard a card. Okay, and you may not have cards to discard, so that would be a 4/3 for 2 and a discard. That's not bad. Flameblade Adept. Menace, 1/2, costs only 1, and it gets +1/+0 if you cycle or discard. I like that card quite a bit. That can be good. Desert Ceradon, cycling of only 1. It's a 6/4 for 6. I'm good. That's good. Manticore of the Gauntlet, put a -1/-1 counter on a target creature you control, and it deals 3 damage to target opponent. Okay, that's a 5/4 for 5, or really a 4/3 for 5, but it does 3 damage to an opponent specifically, not to a creature, but to an opponent. That's I'm okay with that. That's not bad too. Emberhorn Minotaur, you can exert it to give it menace and +1/+1, make it a 5/4 every other turn. And menace is pretty sweet. And we had 2 of those. I can see playing those. That looks pretty good. Violent Impact, destroy target artifact or land. Meh. Minotaur Sure Shot, Reach, and looks like Fire Breathing, I think that is. 2/3 for 3, and it has Reach. 2/3 with Reach for 3. I like that. Nefcrop Entangler, costs 2, has Trample. You can make it into a 3/3 when you exert it. 2/1 for 2 with Trample. Trample with 2 power is not great. Trample with 3 power is getting closer. Tormenting Voice, discard to draw 2. Pathmaker Initiate. Target creature with power 2 or less can't be blocked this turn. So you could tap this to activate something like that Nefcrop Entangler when it has power 2, and then it actually has power 3 and can't be blocked. Of course, that doesn't do a whole lot for its trample ability. Nimbleblade Kenra. This one's great. 1 and a red for a 1/3 with prowess. So 1 and a red for a 1/3, not great in an aggro deck, but having prowess, There's a few spells in here. It has to be any non-creature spell. It doesn't have to be like an instant or a sorcery. It could be an artifact or an enchantment. I like this one. It's at least an okay blocker. Blazing Volley costs just 1. It deals 1 damage to each creature your opponents control. So sort of like a little electricity in a sorcery. I have 2 of those, maybe. And Bloodlust Inciter costs 1. You can tap it to give a creature haste until end of turn. So you can get out a big beater and swing with it at a good time. Okay, I think that's probably our best color overall. We had some number of fairly cheap creatures and some expensive ones. We had that trial that we can't really make great use of. And then there's Glorybringer. Like, how do you not play Glorybringer when you can? So I think I really just don't think there's enough in blue to keep us there. I think we're going to end up in red-green. We're going to be keeping quite a few cards, but dumping a lot of the instants, like that sorcery there. We'll get rid of Benediction of Veronis. This I like. I don't think we need Dissenter's Deliverance. Let's keep the cat, I guess, for now, because it's a 3/1. This is good. This is good. We're keeping most of this stuff. So, Spidery Grasp, I don't really know if that's worth it. Ornery Kudu, no. Okay, let's hang on to those for now. In red, I want to keep Glorybringer. Flameblade Adept. Yeah, I think I'll keep that one. That's good. Bloodrage Brawler. Yes. No. No. Yes. I'm going to keep both of those. That's a maybe. I don't think I want that one. That's too hard to make it work. Maybe a Tormenting Voice to get to what we need. Maybe. Minotaur Sure Shot. Yeah, okay, we'll keep that. Violent Impact is a no. Both Minotaurs, sure. Manticore of the Gauntlet. This one is a little bit tricky. I think we'll take it. Desert Ceradon. Yes, it's got that 1 cycling cost. These are both maybes. Let's see where we're at here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, well, we are definitely in range here. I'll get rid of these 2 cards since we're already at 20. And check this one out here. I didn't really talk about this much, but we have Kenra Charioteer, which has trample and gives other creatures you control trample. It's a 3/3 for 3. You got to have both mana colors. But that could be pretty sweet. There's quite a few cards here with significant power, a lot of 3 power and bigger, like this guy right here, for example. 6 power with trample would be bonkers. So I think we want that. We're going to cut another 4 cards or so out of here, and then we should be in pretty good shape. So let me see if I can figure out the best cuts here. I think this Manticore is too difficult to make work. Keep the Ceradon because we can cycle it for so cheap. Glorybringer, of course, we're keeping. Let's see if I can dump a few more green cards then. Let's see. The Sandworm has a cheap cycling cost. I like this. See, I don't have a lot of expensive green cards here. This one I don't think I need. Initiate's Companion I think might be hard to make happen. This one too, Stinging Shot. I don't think so. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That is 17, 18. Okay, we're going to have to trim a little bit. Now, we did not put Nissa in here, but I could, I mean, I got green already. I could just put a couple of islands in there and maybe make her happen. We'll see. If I do, is her payoff worth it? Let's see. Scry 2, that is nice. Look at the top card of your library. Sorry, I can't read this. It's too small. Look at the top card of your library. If it's a land or creature card, blah, 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 blah. That's actually pretty hard to activate unlimited. My lands here did not help. Oh, sorry, I didn't actually go through these yet. Cradle of the Accursed, no. Fetid Pools, no. Throne of the God Pharaoh, yes, I like that card if we can fit it in there. We're doing a lot of creatures. That's the white thing. This is not ready until we get another card. This is not at all worth it, neither is this. Okay, those were pretty easy ones. Okay, so I think I'm at a couple too many cards here yet. Let's try to dump a little bit more. One of these blazing volleys. Maybe, I don't know about dumping both of them. Bloodlust Inciter, let's get rid of that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That feels pretty lean now. We'll put a Nissa in. That's 18. Okay, now let's go back through and see if there's something we should be adding back in. I did not get anything that I really wanted in the equipment or anything like that. So what am I at, 18? I could put a couple of these back in for 20. Maybe we'll get my Manticore back. 21. That Javelineer. Okay, I'm at 21 cards right now. Oh, I'll take that guy. Then we will put that Tormenting Voice back in. Okay, I'm at 23, and then we'll put some lands in to make it all work out. Tell me what you think. Did I do the right thing? Was it worth sticking with the red and the green, or should I have gone green-blue to make Nissa easier to make her work? Did I do okay with my colors? Do I have anything that's like really difficult? I got that red, double green. Not too bad, I guess, but did I do okay on my pool? Let me know. Tell me what you would have done differently. I'd appreciate it actually a lot because I'd like to learn from you. So go down to the comments there. That'd be really helpful. And of course, you can always get a hold of me on Twitter or Facebook or all those other places. So thanks very much. GG, everybody, and I'll talk to you soon.